undefeated.
What up, YouTube? So today, just want to talk about some of these fights that have been made. If you haven't heard, I don't know where you've been, but Nicholas Walters and Lomachenko will be facing off, as well as Anthony Joshua and Charles Martin. And I'm excited about both these fights. 2016 is shaping out to be real good so far. I think the Deontay Wilder versus Spilka fight was pretty good, to kick off the year. And then, of course, you got the Thurman Porter fight, the Ward Barrera fight, and then these two fights. And 2016 is looking to be real good with the Nicholas Walters and Lomachenko fight. I'm really not sure who I will pick to win that, to be honest. I really can't put out a prediction right now or anything like that. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research, examine some things, but that should be a good fight. And as for Anthony Joshua and Charles Martin, I want Anthony Joshua to win. I think he will win. And I don't think you can sleep on Charles Martin, though, because, to be honest, neither of these guys have really been challenged as of yet. And we really don't know until it happens. So I'm kind of hoping that the fight goes the distance, or at least into the later rounds. I'm picking Joshua to win in the later knockout in the later rounds. But you never know. You never know. So we'll see what happens with that fight. One thing I do want to touch on real quick is, now there's a lot of talk about Floyd Mayweather, talking about if he fought Danny Garcia, that they would on the same day as Canelo Khan, that they would outsell Canelo Khan. And I'm not really going to talk about the statement itself. I'm going to talk about just the fact that this is being talked about. You got to give credit where credit is due. Jeff Cotto, he called it, man. He did. And if this fight happens, I mean, I don't know. Jeff Cotto, you did your detective work and you got it figured out before anybody else. So we know that Floyd Mayweather ain't fooling you. And it's crazy, that he was able to see this coming. But I'm not surprised, because Jeff Cotto is a very intelligent person. So it doesn't surprise me at all. As far as that fight, I'm excited about all these other fights. I'm not excited about Floyd Mayweather coming back if he does. Zone 6 said it best when Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather are gone. Let's close the door and lock that sumbitch. And that's the way I feel about it. I haven't talked about Floyd Mayweather much since before the Berto fight, because that wasn't a competitive fight. I knew it wasn't going to be. I consider him to be retired already at that point. So I didn't make any post-fight videos. Till this day, I haven't watched the fight because I knew it wasn't going to be competitive. And I'm surprised it got the buys that it did. But then again, you can't underestimate the fanboys, because they will support their fighters to no end. So in that respect, I'm not surprised at all. But I'm not going to be talking about, Floyd Mayweather, Danny Garcia. If it happens, it happens. But really, that's just like a fanboy's dream. Both these dudes got, diehard fans that don't care what they do as long as they're winning. They could be cherry picking and getting gift decisions and acting like divas, and their fanboys will go right along with it. So I'm not interested in that fight at all, really. And I'm not saying if you're a fan of either fighter that you're a fanboy either. So I don't want you to get the wrong idea, because it's not the case at all. Every fighter has their fanboys. Every fighter has their fans that are extremists who will accuse you of hating and accuse you of being racist and accuse you of just about anything that they can, just because you don't like the same fighter that they do, acting like children. So don't get me wrong. I know every fighter has those fans, but both of them got pretty big fan bases. So you tend to see it more for them, and for certain other fighters like Canelo and I'm just saying, I'm not saying that you can't be a fan of either of these fighters without being fanboys. Just saying they tend to have the most vocal ones. But anyways, I'm very excited about 2016. It's looking very positive right now. Definitely hoping that Khan beats Canelo. If Danny Garcia were to fight Floyd Mayweather, I would pick Floyd Mayweather to win, of course. I would want Danny Garcia to win, just for the fact to pull off an upset and finally beat Floyd Mayweather. But realistically, Floyd will win. And really, that's all I got to say. So let me know what y'all think about 2016 and how it's looking. Let me know what y'all think about these inklings of Floyd Mayweather coming back to fight Danny Garcia. And as always, y'all have a good day. Undefeated.